Winner of this one going to the state quarters, St. Michael-Albertville against Rogers. Quarterback is Jacob Vuri. Back to pass. Jake Hins is open. The big guy's going to take it in, and it's 7-0 Knights. And they weren't done. Final seconds of the first half, Vuri to Vuri. Touchdown, Austin with the grab. And St. Michael-Albertville will advance to the...
Back comes Rogers in the third. Tanner Palm passed to Ryland Darr, 38 yards down to the 1. And on the next play, Blaine Casper pounds it in, 14-7 late in the third quarter. But St. Michael-Albertville responds just 16 seconds later. It's Veer again to Isaiah Weston, 54 yards for the touchdown. It was 20-7 after a missed PAT. Rogers again cut the deficit to just 6 early in the fourth, but the Knights put it away with another score with less than 6 to go. It ended up being a big one, actually, as St. Michael-Albertville holds on to win it, 28-21. Your quarterback really rose to the occasion.
Yeah, you know, Jacob's a first-year starter, and I tell you what, if I would have imagined at the beginning of the year that he would have played this well in the section finals, I would have signed a contract. You know, he's been phenomenal for us all year, and he's just grown up, and just so proud of his development.
It's great. It's a great feeling. You know, it's our third year in a row, and, you know, we're just looking to go farther and farther each year.
Man, did the word get out because they showed up for this one. A packed house and anticipated matchup. Orono SP, Blake Leishow gets the corner. He does the rest. The Spartans led 7-0 at the half. You want more playmakers? You had them all over the field. Becker quarterback Anders Stanger to Jake Phobie. He creates the space. Wow. Tie game, they're just trading punches. Leishow again. He gets the look, goes to a different gear, gets the wind knocked out of him going in front of our camera.
Fourth quarter, 3rd and 28. Touchdown pass, Orono. Hank Seward to Blake Leishow, 21-14. A minute to go. Bulldogs the ball. Halfback option. Mylan Kent to Alex Might. They will go for 2 in the win. There's no discussion. Bo Pauly will take it in, and the Becker Bulldogs win tonight at Orono. Final score in the spotlight game tonight, and a big win for Dwight Lundeen, 22-21 Becker.
First play from scrimmage. An errant snap, and Benilde is in business. They convert with their dynamic running back, Ricky Floyd. He had another big night. 3 touchdowns and became the school's all-time leading rusher. This time with a burst. Boy, he's got wheels. Benilde-St. Margaret's moves on. Look at that. He's got about 3 different gears. 47-7 win over Richfield.
Junior tackle Eric Wilson, number 78. He's been a beast all season. Pulling blocker for Ricky Floyd on this touchdown against Richfield tonight in the Section 5 4A final. Floyd became the Red Knights' single-season rushing leader with another big night. Final score, 47-7. The Red Knights are going to stay.
Leading Park Center 7-0 in the first quarter, but the Pirates on the move. Malcolm Richards takes the handoff out of the shotgun, rips off a nice run down the right sidelines, deep into Panthers territory. But when Carl Altenberg passes for the end zone, it's picked off by Aaron Flink. Nice coverage. And Spring Lake Park runs the triple option to perfection, always have. The pitch to Izzy Carrington, big gain. And he finishes what he started with a plunge into the end zone. Spring Lake Park unbeaten, tops Park Center.
For their head coach, Jeff Schlief, as the Panthers remain undefeated heading into the state tournament. Methodical with that option offense. Luke Stafford would score short yardage against Park Center, and they win today. (28-22). We'll have much more highlights coming up at 11.
The Polars get on the board first. Isaiah Coran plunges forward, reaches the ball to the goal line for the touchdown, 6-0 North. Matamidi answers. Great screen pass from Anthony Promise to Graham DeVore. No one will catch it. Tumbling in for the touchdown, 7-6 lead. When it looked like Matamidi might score again. Louis Varland, yes, another Varland from North St. Paul, picks off the pass and takes it the other way, deep into Zephyrs territory. That set up a field goal. North St. Paul, again, they advance to state with a 16-10 win.
Isaiah Coran scores this touchdown to put North St. Paul on top, 16-10 on Matamidi. Their defense would hold. Bishop McDonald, his 12th interception of the season, North St. Paul is going to state for only the second time ever, and their first since 1998. They win today 16-10.
The Packers making the traditional walk down the hill and into the stadium. They face next-door neighbor Simley in the Section 3 final. They were not that neighborly. The Packers score on their first drive. Dan Petrozewski is a force. He keeps it, takes it to the 1. He would score on the next play. South St. Paul's defense held the Spartans scoreless most of the day. Trevor Oberg intercepts the Michael Bush pass.
3-4A, they're going to state. Daniel Petrozewski to Austin Brandecker. Touchdown strike against Simley.
Both sides of the ball. Here they get the turnover. Lucas Laska on the recovery. That sets up another South St. Paul score. Petrozewski on the sneak. The Packers convincingly over Simley 27-7.
Game tied at 7. Amitri Collins-Westland takes the direct snap, and once he gets the round the right in, Amitri goes directly to the end zone. 40-yard run puts the Scots up by 7. Fridley wasted little time in knotting the game back up. Noah Cowenhoven finds Jonathan Arzola on the slant. Arzola takes it the distance, 14-14 at the half.
Noah Cowenhoven to Jonathan Arzola. Touchdown pass, and Fridley beat Highland 28-21, so the Tigers go into state.
The Eagles get on the board first. Mario Lewis takes a direct snap and dives into the end zone, 7-0 Apple Valley. Early second, the Cadets put together a nice drive. Capped by Andrew Trees, tossed to Sean McFadden, right on target.
It's a touchdown strike. Andrew Try to Sean McFadden, and the Cadets win 35-14 over Apple Valley, so they're going to state in 5A.
They would take the lead in the third for good. Mac Brown leaps into the end zone. The Cadets leap into the final 8, 35-14, the win over Apple Valley.
In Rochester, Northfield, Nicholas Zabel on the receiving end of this touchdown pass against Rochester JM, but Northfield would come up short. The final score tonight in Rochester, 15-12 in favor of the Rockets, so Northfield's season is over. Crush Mayor Lutheran tonight at St. John's University. Tyler Johnson, touchdown strike to Malik Matthews, and the Polars are going back to state in Class A. They win the Section 4 title 50-21 over Mayor Lutheran tonight. Of course, Tyler Johnson going to the Gophers on scholarship. Belle Plaine, their star quarterback is Luke Narveson. They clobbered Glencoe Silver Lake this afternoon. Narveson to Brody Curtis, 30 yards on the TD pass. Belle Plaine wins the Section 2 3A championship. Final was 34-6. Their first trip to state since 1993. St. Croix Lutheran wins tonight. This is James Chernohorski, 58-yard TD run against Minneapolis Henry. This game turned out to be a shootout tonight. Final score was 27-21. We'll have much more highlights coming up on the 11 o'clock show. Howard Lake-Waverly-Winsted going to state in football for the first time ever. Touchdown strike Cole Ganyu to Dominic Dino. A 41-yard play. Howard Lake-Waverly wins today 34-27 over Maple Lake in Section 4 2A, so they are going to state in football for the first time. And Minnewaska is going to state. They beat Painesville today. Michael Gruber to Austin. What a great catch. Austin Versteeg. Touchdown strike. Minnewaska beats Painesville 34-28 was the final score.